hell are all the Lego games? It really seems like since Lego Dimensions has come out, Traveler Tales has put a halt on making movie franchises and turning them into Lego games. This was something that they were known for and something that I really enjoyed. Something a lot of people really enjoyed, but it seems their focus has only gone to Lego Dimensions. I called this a mile away when I first heard that Lego Dimensions was becoming a thing and they were going from this toy box video game style type of gameplay. And I think that's what they're doing, is they're trying to milk this cash cow for all it's worth. They realize that by charging $15 for a figurine and charging $30 for these game packs, that they could potentially make more money off of people than what they could if they were just to release a single game. And this is sad. Even with Lego Dimensions, I feel like there is room enough to make both Lego Dimensions and Lego games based off of movies. I mean, we've had Fantastical Beasts and Where to Find Them. We've had Rogue One that's come out. We had the Lego Batman movie that just recently came out. We have Guardians of the Galaxy 2 on the way. Why not adapt some of those into video games? Guardians of the Galaxy would make a perfect Lego game. It's already funny, add Lego humor into that, it's comedy gold. But it just seems Traveler Tales doesn't seem to care. They're only interested in milking the cash cow of Lego Dimensions to bring in those money and those sales. And it also makes me wonder how much longer they're going to keep it up. We already saw Disney Infinity close up shop because it just wasn't as profitable as they wanted it to be. Skylanders has suffered over the course of the years. You know, people are realizing that these types of games are just expensive. Is Lego Dimensions going to be able to keep it up for much longer? I mean, take a look at Lego Dimensions. They've had Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, Scooby-Doo, Doctor Who, Fantastical Beasts and Where to Find Them all included in their world. All of those titles mentioned could make some excellent Lego games. I would love to see Doctor Who brought to a Lego game. I think that would be awesome. I would love to see Scooby-Doo brought to a Lego game. I think they could do some real, potentially funny stuff with that and make a really awesome game. But the question is, why haven't we had it? Why hasn't it happened? And I think it boils down to WB Games and Traveler's Tales are all focused on trying to make as much money as possible off of Lego Dimensions. I feel like that's where they put all of their assets at this point. Rather than doing a smart thing and splitting the team in half, letting part of the team work on Lego Dimensions and the other part of the team working on traditional Lego games based off of franchises, they just kind of clumped it together and given them this one strip thing to work on. And it's so disheartening because the Lego games are so much fun to play with your children, to play with your spouse. I love playing with my wife. Me and my wife have a blast playing the Lego games. It's one of the few games I can sit down and really enjoy with her that I don't feel like I'm wasting my time playing. My mom and sister also love the Lego games as well, and they're kind of thinking the same thing as me. They've played Lego Dimensions, but they're tired of pumping in this money for this content that they feel just isn't really quite worth it. Just like they said, they want the franchises made into Legos. There's some franchises that I said earlier that have made it into Lego Dimensions. They're like, these would make perfect Lego games, but why haven't they done it? And that's the question. Why is Traveler's Tales only focused on Lego Dimensions? Are they just taking a simple little break from making Lego games, or are they just flat out done, period? There's no information on the internet as to what the next Lego franchise video game is going to be. There's no information about the next Lego game. The only thing you can really find information on anymore is Lego Dimensions. The latest game that's been coming out for Lego that they're porting over to the PlayStation 4 is Lego City Undercover. And that was a Wii U game released quite a few years back that we're just now getting over, and it's not being an exclusive to Nintendo anymore. Thoughts, opinions? Do you guys want to see more Lego games? Do you guys think that Traveler's Tales is just solely focusing on Lego Dimensions alone because they know because they know that they can milk that cash cow and get shit tons of money out of people? leave that comment down below. Be sure to hit subscribe there for me. New content will be coming your way. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links down below in the description. You guys are watching the Spoonie Bard, and most importantly, stay happy, be happy, game happy. The Spoonie Bard is checking out.